Smile Sesay, and this is the program Talk to the Camera. Today the camera kawaka na Mabureh Mango Farm for no but waiting they go on at this community when a challenge for people and also waiting at some of the things the way they happen where people like about the community and also waiting people they live on at this community. Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name and who that you be?
Me na Abubakar Kamara, we people they call Abu Fufule, Edman Mabureh community.
Okay, so how many years you don't be Edman for Mabureh community?
Me don't serve for almost 12 years. I'm a third term in office this.
Okay. So since you don't serve for 12 years and you third time in office this, what are some of the issues them we can come up now this particular party so where you can normally handle?
Well, first of all, the issues them boku, but I go only outline few. One of them na lawlessness, this abusive language, the rampant use of abusive language in this week community. And with that, the Western Area Rural District Council give a handbook upon how we for handle their issues there. They tell we say whenever somebody use abusive language publicly, if for pay a fine not below 50,000 and not above 100,000 for minimize this kind crime.
Okay. So like that finance, that money the way people can pay, waiting how that money they can reflect to the community people, now that waiting on I can do with that money there.
Well, the money then they at times member can get problem. Mostly the executive members then can get problem. We can get visitors. We not can know how they can come. We can get other issues them of community interest like them communal labor. We they buy water, they make food for work for the youth them because youth as long as you encourage them, they deal with you. So with all their five kasi money then they can put together for give them incentive for motivate them, let them go do more next time.
So like as we say the rural part right now that develop faster as plenty young people as we can say the youth man them can plenty both youth man and woman plenty can don't the relocate in other parts. Now I go want to know how the security business for one another particular village.
Well, the security business, my sister, a paramount. With the help of the Waterloo police, we been get the local police partnership board. We are in the Ngiwi mandate for now get CSV groups them now with various communities them. That now community safety volunteers. We first then we get a project where be they pay them and they are 2,000 per day. But the project can fade out, so they left the responsibility now to the community people them. We can ask people them for help then youth there with the patrol na net because na 10 per group. So with this side now, we get 3 groups, we na 30 of them. Then ki patrol na net, then we can ask people them for contribute 5,000 per week for support them people there so that they go minimize the crime rate of theft in our own community.
Land issue na another one way plenty people believe say can come with some kuskas like fights or other things. So how you as a Edman don't they manage the land issue in this place?
Well, my sister, as I say, yes, land issue within the district na problem because within the rural district we no get diamond na the diamond where they are na land. But to me own community, as I say, now one of the most peaceful community in terms of land problem. Since far back in the history of Mabureh, one day we no get kuskas for land naya. Only that people then can come in first them, then be the full of people then say in the interest of agriculture. In the long run, then begin sell their land there to other people them. So then deprive or try for discourage the agricultural sector. So but we no get no heavy problem naya in terms of land. If you left me, inquire to anybody, Mabureh are the most peaceful community in terms of land.
And also the road facilities now another one way they bring development faster in a community. So as Edman, as you see the road infrastructure right now, waiting you don't put in place for say like this road go be perfect or neither go be constructed for una within other parts?
Madam Moderator, the road as you reach the Mrs. Glad the way church that side dey. We road presently, if you go there, it almost don't worn out. It don't cham in a way that we don't cry. Well, with the help of we honorable Ahmed Joseph Kanu, let God bless him. He be able for give we 100 bags cement. He able for give we half ton iron rod weighing a 41 length. He able give we 10 shovels, 4 pickaxe, 4 8 pan. But as you know, pan construction, cement alone and iron rod not go able make road, because if you see how that road dey, we go need up to then 300 or 400 bags cement from Usai Ikot till go down to the bridge. The bridge of himself na me and my wife alone construct am, because first then they call am pan bridge, but now na Mabureh bridge. So we don't make the bridge, but with we own efforts, we see say still more dey for do. If rain come, the water na the side they will not be able to concrete, it dey overflow. So but this thing them now they will fet for long go able get thing them, and since the rains they're not too much heavy yet, I still get that na heart for let me people they not left na cut off over yonder for long go able walk the road. If you go down there self, you go see stone them ball stone will maybe don't buy on million out of million when a 3 trip 450 each in Leone. So but now we need granite sand. Well, to me own community not a problem, because like we get one small side where then the mine sand. So with that, when we ready for the sand, I believe say not too much problem. But the major problem now is now how we go get stone, bush sticks, nail, the other material them. We go come to one for let we go able for make this road let look like na road we link the village to other parts of the communities them.
So to all wetin you don't say, so wetin are the message we go and add?
Well, me own message way I dey add presently. One, I go say thank you to me honorable Ahmed Joseph Kanu, but still we need more. We need more. Let come to we aid Mabureh na we all own. Then I dey send message again to the central government that let them can look this Mabureh community how dilapidated the road don't be, and to the western area rural district council chairman Kashoje Olankol, let himself send the engineer na the district, let himself can look this road maintenance fund, all the other Soriat organization, then let them come see Mabureh road how dilapidated the road don't be, so that then go come to we aid this rain season will not go left pan cut off.
Okay, thank you very much.
Now welcome.
Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name?
Fatima Bango.
How they call this community where we dey so?
Mabureh Pan Bridge.
Okay, so if you possibly one kind of Mabureh Pan Bridge community, how it go do for Canada's community? Who say motoka go put and down, and how we go able for Canada's community? Possibly no one dey kaya.
We will put it by Basato or Yellow Mox, Kinka Isaya.
So what they use for Kansaya?
Bike, motoka, Kinka Isaya.
Okay. So how many years you don't take in this community?
I take here 3 years.
Also, you be there before you kaya?
Fobe Road.
So why you left Fobe Road and come na this part?
When I own my sister can build Osia, I can there with me picking there.
Okay. So since you can so waiting they go on where you like, how you see the community?
Anyway, the community have no problem with me, so I like the area. So cool, so no problem.
Okay. But waiting they go on so when a challenge for now?
Well, me I look here past this water crisis, we dey run away.
Okay.
Because this bridge on block, right? When the water again they come up the community, so it can flow. Where we see them the house right down. We get 3 also the water can be problem. Seriously.
Okay. So how many years where that's done they happen?
For mommy can 3 years away.
So what are the reason? What do you think say na the reason we can make this gutter can block and with this water so can affect tonight?
And it don't we can so we don't some people and don't bill and give. It's in all the place on site, but I don't get chance to run again. No, it's in all.
But the water don't ever go inside on our places, eh?
Yeah, me they go inside soon.
So within the message where you go and send to authorities them away and then others community, and also the one them away then they in charge for clean the gutters them, and also the one the way then they in charge for the markets houses them.
When I help no I can let them help we. For let them help let this problem solve.
Thank you very much.
Okay, bye.
Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name and who that you be.
Mabureh Sesay, Deputy Headman Mabureh.
Okay, but how they call this community where we do so?
We are particular within a mango farm, we do under Mabureh.
Okay, so if a person way one kind of mango farm community where instead they on a Mabureh, but person no ever kind of mango farm community yet, how we go able to locate this community?
Well, since you take bike, any shall we stop from for Mile Park now, take on 55, you ask for mango farm, then they call you direct.
Okay. So how many years you don't be deputy man for?
When I just this year, these 5 years where they go so. I'm the first time this in office.
Okay. So what's like now some of the experience them away you don't get through this your first time?
Well, them boku because although we can want do things, but support not in there with the higher one they wait for support for all do things there. But the little way we get we do small. But we need more for let the help we so that we able to do more. And the office is not easy anyway because an AP is demanding. Most of the thing there out of we own labor no more we can do. Even we boss the owner the elected the demand they give the nothing because if they pay them, we they be and then we able to get small thing. But really the office is not easy. Because most of the affairs in the community now we get there. Problem come out now we are like na mendul net now we. So government for look to that side I have ability and give you small thing so that we for able against some things at the community easily, but not easy anyway.
Okay. So like what thing they go on at this community as well, especially with the people them when a challenge?
Well, boku because like you see the community lights not the water problem, roads problem, and boku anyway because even some roads there now me and the youth man and no more can come together with the zonal heads who please gutters then so that the water will able get away for pass. But some side and they will not able get support for the drainage continue. We can see the council with the block back. So the challenges them boku at the community. The things that where the community need them boku. They can highlight some the light, water and the roads facility.
So Una as the head of the communities, what thing Una don't put in place for say some of them challenges then they go be amend?
Well, we don't try because we can go to the higher one there, like the councillor, the honorable, we can put two problems into them. But more of the time, na promise. Like one honorable Oba Mabureh, who say me boss there and way na 108. In try because one side where they broke na Mabureh, don't donate cement. When 100 bags of cement with half ton and rod. In for let we couple no more, I will start the job because we say left back too much. Like stone, need stone, sand, and other thing the boats so that for but you don't try anyway. But this part when 106 will not get help because Mabureh divide into two constituency. It also divide into two wards. Obayanda 308, yeah 378. So the leader the way they by last they need to do nothing to we own parts. Mango farm in general, the councillor and likewise the honorable. We don't meet them for help, nothing help no they can away. So no what's happy.
Okay, and as we come as we use the Mabureh road with the cam, we meet the bridge where the Edman be talk about, and also we see a gutter where water they even go now the people and places. So what thing Una don't do for say Una solve that issue there for them people in there?
Well, that problem the most of the time like I say now we youth there we can take for go clear that side there. But like I say and money na you need for go there. Because not to the clear more after I don't clear you get construction way for doing at the place so that the water not they ever block there again. But more of the time when they go they clear the water they pass as again since they come back they begin block. Because it gets side there where the water for pass free. We know the money not there. What use that the sand they come on and the dirty, they block back. So the side they block. We don't meet the honorable there for letting help we. So let it stop. But we know they and we now like I say and they pay we will not get nothing. No sell so they get money.
We interview person we get house on that side. They make measure of the particular fence. I don't know if you're aware of that.
A fence, me not aware, but before they come to this office, that fence belong there now. Only they held that in the community. when are the big one, and they go able to explain more about that fence there.
Okay. So waiting at the message we go out all with you don't say so.
Well, me just they out to the leader the way they before we let them help we follow we develop our communities. Time get for can to we then get for come, and most of the load na to we they so they beg them and beg the government let them see to we on strain. This community will strain more.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you too.
Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name?
Name Aminata Kamara. Mami Aminata Kamara.
Okay, so how many years you don't take now this community?
I don't take 10 years now. Yeah?
Also, you be there before you kaya?
I've been in a camp. I don't locate Sakaya. But for more Akaya, with the boats, no get help here. Woman, they would suffer boku. Pass who make garden. Some garden who they make a Sunday they come out, Sunday they come out. Some boku woman they are, they no get woman, man. Some boku man they are back and they no get woman. Some they were married but money business. We no get clean water ya. Boku thing they would suffer for ya. School fee na wala. We either say government, you get free education, but we no meet we. Because we send picking our school by government school. They have far money where they pay for the year, passing her for pay school fee. So now so she done, so we no get no help here. We no get no help now, we no get no politician where they can't help in here. We get church here, we get mosque here, but we no get no help. So the man them boku ya o. Uboku udi palambo de. We no married, particularly me I no married. Don't pass now 20 years he don't so no married. Okay, boku crampikin. Imola left give me boku crampikin. But who say I tell God thank you son then take her, then they no orphanage school. Na Lumley. Now they I tell her la thank you.
Okay. So now when you don't talk about the constraints them on at the face, as you say, plenty people and then so the woman them when garden then they make. Now I go want for know like if I get health center now.
We no get health center.
So if a person not well, who side then they go with them?
Pass no more Sunday, you go na Arab hospital. Now 2 months hospital down there okay. Big hospital, Arab hospital. Now they go men. If you na malaria, we buy them malaria tablets there. If you pass one born, you get small hospital down here. Now they cook some. Yes.
So by all the constraints them way on the face so on waiting again then I so way can make una the woman and can glad for living here waiting then I so make una the woman them can make una happy at times or waiting can make una glad because una the living here.
We need help.
Waiting they go on here so way una can do as an activities them way they make una the glad.
Well, if you able to get light here, you able to get water fertility, you able to get half thing there, like them when they would and they say then they go and give woman there. We are boku no get. Boku they no get. Woman where you get a small thing na you go then call. If you not able to market, you could do what they do na you sit down. But woman they are not get sit down place Sunday na rent Sunday we rent done pass them put lam. They go then call.
So waiting at the message where you go on for central government and other art organization.
So me at the big. Any person will get long hand for help mortal man. I want to send in hand now in group government. Let government help you. Let government help you. I would put her inside ready. Let not looking for say not to you can not get council now, but you put for council or you put for now you put all mortal man they would go big na government. But we not get help that side. So do you me at the bake? Let them help you. Let able to help you do at the bake.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name?
Yeah, Mina Obakat Bangura.
Okay. So how many years you don't take now this community?
Well, let's say about 10 years plus. I don't know this community.
Okay. So how you be there before you kaya?
I be there Freetown.
So why you kaya?
Well, not because of accommodation, mainly. Freetown I be there under rent. But we God bless, myself get me small pan body in this community. I didn't find myself for now. For the past 10 years now, I don't count at this community. Yeah.
So how you see this community?
Well, we check out Chenki. Because first of all, any community we find yourself, the most priority in the well body. We live here, the life is not easy. But thank God we the well body day. But the life actually, this is let me say, extremely well community
but na a corner, if precisely, let me say, a new site community that we get plenty constraint. We need plenty help from government and even we leaders there. Yeah.
So as you say, una need plenty help, like when are some of the areas them, and also what are some of the constraints them away on the face?
Plenty, my sister. Lord God help we. We dey pray as this interview they come today in our community. We dey pray God with the message reach to the big one there. Let them consider this community, right? One, the first constraint, because we will work in a different community. Then we dey see plenty say then get well, we know water well. And two, we dey see then get public toilet, good road, but we in this community will not go well. We na bonfire, we na good water will not get at this community. We not get good road, and even with the youth, even when they talk to you, for the past 10 years now, I did at this community, they out of job, especially with the youth man. Then we need job. We need job at this community. In fact, even though like some of you they follow up all the listed radio and where they go over and newspaper, we see some help where they go in a certain community like this Munafa Fund and this. The last I see other one back under Naxa, this safety net for the old age people and even in agriculture, we're in the back on agriculture, especially the Mamiro in the do garden. And even with the youth, they say, we're going to make agriculture, but we will not get help from the government. We need help because the community will find itself, as you can see now in the community, in a corner and a new site. We get access to agriculture. We get plenty swamp, even the dry land place there. And we're ready for work, but we will not get help. But since this interview don't come, and we now say, God don't say no at this community, we need to by God impact the message they go far.
Okay. So now when you don't talk about the constraints them we own at the face now. So what about security now this place?
Well, the security, as you likely say, security is the most paramount in any society. Actually, we did get a lot of headache. But although we take good thinking, we get a community CSV when a voluntary, where we need to get help from nowhere, from no government, from nobody. Now we didn't win at the community no more. We go host to host, we tax yourself so that for support. The youth man they waiting, they go around and see over the area, especially the night, especially now with the rain season on the way. We right now we family there, everybody and got. Then the most paramount thing that we need security, we need help. In fact, from a community church, we say the police post far. We need police post in the community.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you too. God bless.
As you don't listen to waiting people where they live in the Mabureh Mango Farm community, don't talk about the constraint where they face and also waiting they go on at the community where they live. But as they talk about the constraint, they say this community here, so they need lights, they need water, and also they need health facility. And the woman itself they call on government and other Soriat organization for help them the woman then so then go stop for strain for the things the way they want, especially like the agriculture way then they do, and also then they ask government for money where then go start business with. Mina Isatu Smile Sesay. Until we meet again to another edition of the program Talk to the Camera, I say tata.